Okay, so sometimes when you do a painting activity, you want to then add things on top of it, kind of creating a collage over sometimes what you've painted. Or one of the things you can do is that's a two-step process. So sometimes you have to do those things in 2 days. So you paint one day and then the next day you glue things. But to shorten that up and make it simpler, a lot of times I will add the glue to the paint. So I like to buy glue in these big containers because go through a lot of glue. So I've got some paint here in this container, and by the way, I save all these kind of containers that you get, maybe have food in them. Save those, don't throw those away. They make good paint containers, yogurt containers as well. So I'm going to add some glue so you can see kind of how much glue I'm going to add. It doesn't need to be as much paint as much glue as there is paint. It doesn't have to be half and half. So I'm adding the glue to the paint. So now when I paint, the objects will stick together. So I have some objects over here that I have collected and saved. They're just boxes, makeup boxes, old spools for yarn or a ribbon, toilet paper rolls, tissue rolls, things like that. So save these kinds of things, and then you can do all kinds of construction stuff with those. So I'm just going to show you how that would look, perhaps, is that they put the glue down and they might paint the whole surface of these things, or they might just use the paint as glue for gluing things. You can use more than one color. I just have one color out for this activity, but you can definitely have more colors out. That would actually be probably the best thing to do. So then children can kind of use the objects, these materials, these loose parts that you're giving them as almost like blocks, where you could see at what stage of block building they're at. Are they just randomly placing things, or are they bridging, making enclosures? Are they building up high, or are they just filling the space? So what are they doing? So then once they've kind of created what they're doing, they might go back and paint things. So another way that you could do the same activity is just have them glue everything. Hi, Daisy. Glue everything on one day, and then the next day they can go back and paint everything. So there's two different ways you could do that. But so these are some examples of things that children have created with the boxes and different materials that I put out for them. And you can see some great problem solving and construction that happens, some three-dimensional design elements that go into this kind of painting activity. All right, so save your boxes and toilet paper rolls and your cardboard. Bye.